I've always loved gaming. Every birthday and Christmas present request was always some form of a gift related to gaming. A new game, console, gaming chair, head mic, whatever. My current collection is probably worth thousands. I'm equal parts proud and ashamed of that fact. In the last few years, gaming on YouTube and Twitch has grown in popularity, with some creators earning a very decent salary for doing the thing I love and spend hours doing every day. So a few months ago, I took out a loan and got myself all set up to start streaming. My name is Felicity, so my Twitch name and gamer tag is Flix. At first, it was great. But something happened last night that means I will never stream again. Through hard work, dedication, and a friend who is a whiz at marketing, I have managed to amass a 2,000 Twitch following with an average of 500 watchers each stream. I tend to see the same names crop up in the chat each night, which is a nice feeling, knowing that I'm entertaining enough to be watched over mainstream TV shows. Most of my chat are nice, and my moderators rarely have to ban anyone. The occasional kid comes through that's bored and just wants to cause drama. The mods are quick to call it out and ban them, so I don't have to see vulgar, sexualized comments from keyboard warriors. These people are definitely in the minority. Like I say, most of my chat are great and love to banter with me. Except there was this one person in the chat who was just strange. I don't know how else to describe them. They went by the handle Andronicus. I mean, naming yourself after a Greek god? Cool. You do you, bro. But it was the messages they would leave in the chat that unsettled me.
You are the most talented streamer, Flix. Keep up the good work. Your personality is so charming, Flix. I could watch you for hours. Well, I do. Whoever you're dating is lucky to have you, Flix.
I never respond to messages about my love life. I am single, but I really wouldn't want to date someone who has spent hours of their life watching me when I know nothing about them. That would be weird, right? To be honest, I try my hardest not to give away any kind of personal information. I mean, I've talked about a few personal things. Some of my friends, restaurants I've been to, my cats. But even though I never gave Andronicus any attention, he became more and more insistent. A few weeks ago, I messaged my mods to ban them. Their messages had gone too far.
Sorry I haven't been in chat recently. I've just finished moving to London, Flix. Be cool to hang out in person sometime. I went to the Italian restaurant you always go to last night. It was wicked. I was a bit disappointed you weren't there. Maybe we could go together sometime.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, nope, get him banned. This is just too much. Within minutes, he was out of the stream and I thought that would be the end of it. It wasn't. Over the next few weeks, he would create new throwaway accounts and get back into my stream, commenting on how upset he was that I was ignoring him and pushing him away. Pushing him away? That would imply we were close to begin with in order for me to push you away. What messed up world are you living in? The mods were great at spotting him, banning him, and making it known to other chat members that this type of behaviour was unacceptable. He would take to Twitter and subtweet my followers, making threats to anyone who dared to compliment me.
She's mine, so back off. You could never fully appreciate her like I do. Go find some other bitch to idolize. This one is taken.
He took to Instagram, tagging me in his feed post photographs. He never showed his face, just locations of where he was and what he was doing. and it was all in my area of London.
Looking forward to a coffee at Marcos, hoping to bump into a special someone.
I was rattled. Really, really rattled by this. His presence online was bad enough. It was freaky and unsettling, but knowing he was out there, close by to me, was too much. I called the police and reported him, but they told me they couldn't do anything as he hadn't actually threatened my life. Yeah, great. That's reassuring. I'll make sure to call just before he sticks an axe in my chest. I continued with the stream. Friends told me not to until Andronicus stopped what he was doing, but I was adamant I wouldn't let some freak ruin what I love. I started up my stream as usual last night. The first 10 minutes was spent just hanging out and talking to chat, reading and responding to their comments. It was a really good start to the stream. Good vibes and positivity only. Thankfully. Andronicus hadn't joined with any of his throwaway accounts. I moved on to streaming Fortnite. There were a few challenges I wanted to try out with the new items from the update. Chat started spam messaging, "Llama! Llama! Llama!" So I started looking. Chat was sometimes helpful with these things, but most times they were just trolling me. They weren't this time. Good eyes, chat. Good eyes. As I finished the game and celebrated a victory royale, I started to respond to chat's messages again. I came across someone who was typing in capitals. "There is someone moving around your garden, Flicks. Please, no cap. Call the police." I froze. I made a joke that the person would get permabanned if they were taking the mick, but that I was going to check anyway, as I wouldn't put anything past my psycho stalker. I grabbed my phone and went to the window. No one was in the garden. I started to playfully joke with chat that they were cruel. I started a new round, but with an uneasy feeling in the bottom of my stomach. I was reading out new subs and thanking people as the battle bus was being prepared when a brick had smashed my window. I threw my headset off, grabbed my phone and car keys and just got out of there. I drove as fast as I could to my friend's house with the intent to call the police from the refuge of her home. I was sobbing by the time I got there, and she welcomed me in without question. She went to make me a strong cup of tea as I was on the phone to the police. I was in the middle of reporting the incident to the 999 responder when she came running up to me, her phone in hand. "Babe, you left your stream running." She held out her phone to me and I saw my familiar setup, but with the addition of a man in a ski mask sitting in my chair. He was picking up my things and licking them, rubbing them on his genitals and then smashing them against the wall. I ran to the bathroom and threw up. I felt violated. Chat were going crazy. Some people were cussing me, saying that this wasn't funny and that they were going to report me for gross misconduct. Most had been around for the whole Andronicus saga and knew something bad was happening. As I sat on the cold bathroom tiles watching some monster walk around my apartment with my streaming camera, trying to find my cat, I vowed never to stream again. The police arrived shortly afterwards. The whole arrest was caught on camera like some messed up reality TV show. He was screaming like a wild animal as they restrained him on the floor.
"This is a mistake. Flicks is my girlfriend. We love each other. Call her, she'll tell you. You've got it all wrong."
I breathed a sigh of release as the police officer switched off the camera, ending the stream and my living nightmare for good.
Sorry to interrupt this happy ending, but that's not quite right. You see, nothing and no one will stop me being with my Flicks. Not those officers who underestimated my strength. I fucked them up well and true. Not that interfering bitch of a friend. She looks better now than she did when she was alive. And Flix, she's with me now. She's safe. I will protect her, for I am a warrior. I am a victor. I am Andronicus.